Have you ever had an anime that you always go back to? Something comfortable that makes you feel nostalgic and happy? Well, for me, that anime is Lucky Star. Should you watch it? For anyone in the otaku world around the time that I started, Lucky Star was a big deal. I feel like a lot of people who enjoy these cute moe shows might have gotten their start with shows like Heian and Lucky Star. It was inescapable if you were into the convention scene. People were always buying posters and figures. Was it good? Was it worth the love? Should you watch it now? If you've ever had a conversation, which I am hoping you have, there's a flow to it. Conversations have a pattern to them. The writing of Lucky Star has that flow. Even when it's an 8-minute scene about eating different foods. People have those conversations. People do that. I've explained in detail why I put ketchup on macaroni and cheese, okay? People do this kind of shit. I feel like the most slice of life an anime can get is Lucky Star. While that 8-minute scene is not the greatest moment in anime history, it is still an interesting one. The fact that people with no prior knowledge to the anime sat through that first episode and continued to watch means something. Probably that these cute girls have interesting personalities and cute designs. Now, a lot of shows get close to this, but there's always something off. Like they're trying to make the girls cuter somehow. The girls will talk about their favorite kind of coffee and giggle and blush because the boobed one really likes dark coffee. Wow! Lucky Star has conversations that just ooze with a genuine understanding of how people talk. These are moe girls that talk about their period at one point. This blew my mind the first time I saw it, and it blows my mind every time I've seen it since. Lucky Star has these candy-colored girls. With the almost pastel color choices, it makes it easier on the eyes. And the use of their red and blue uniforms surprisingly gel well with the choices in hair and eye color. It's a lot of colors, but Kyoto Animation seems to know how to make colors and backgrounds just work together. Other anime, not just moe shit, I'm gonna go after all of it here, feels like each character was designed separately with no regard as to how the cast would look if you were to put them all in the same spot. This problem can almost be fixed when you put the characters in a school setting where they have uniforms to wear, but if your uniform is poorly designed, then you have a whole new pile of crap to deal with. The comedy is also something that makes the show memorable. Without the element of comedy, the show would just be a slice of life anime with nothing going on. Lucky Star doesn't have a solid plot per se, so it would have gotten boring. A good example of the comedy is in one of the episodes, the girls go to an arcade after school. While they're there, they come across a crane game. Konata is naturally good at it because she's good at all games, because of course she is. She wins a prize from it and then Kagami takes a go at it, and of course she isn't very good and doesn't win a prize. Now, they use the animation of the toy falling out of the claw machine and repeat it several times, indicating that she's really bad at it and is wasting a lot of money on the machine. It then cuts to her getting more change, then immediately back into the same cut of the toy falling again and again from the crane. Later in this scene, Konata is playing a fighting game and keeps beating people at it because she is best girl. Kagami then asks how much money did she spend on this game, as if a few minutes earlier she wasn't shoveling money into a game herself. It's a simple joke, but the way they animated it and the fact that Kagami is oblivious to her own similar actions make it what it is. Charming. Konata is best girl, and I won't have anyone take that away from me. She was my first best girl ever, which is a wonderful segue into my next point. This show ain't for everyone, I'll be the first to admit it. If you already don't like cute girls doing cute things, you probably won't like this show, that's plain and simple. However, even if you are into that genre of anime, this is very much of its time, referencing anime and cultural aspects from the time it came out. Now, you don't need to get every reference to enjoy Miyuki's bombastic bazooms, but there are guides online for the references if you do want to get every joke that's out there. Dub versus sub-wise, both of them are fine, pick whichever one you like more. All in all, should you watch Lucky Star? Sure. Thanks for watching, everyone. Give me a like, maybe subscribe to my channel for more of this content, and tell me who you think best girl is down in the comments.